goes to Francis. Francis on the drive. He'll take it all the way. He scored! Count it! And the Magic win the game!
With Grant Hill sidelined last year, the Magic had the league's worst record. And Coach Johnny Davis knew that major changes had to be made if Orlando was to climb back to respectability.
Right away, I want us to defend better, be a better rebounding team, be a better shot blocking team. Also want us to be more up-tempo.
To fit their system, the Magic acquired Steve Francis, Kelvin Cato, and Cuttino Mobley from Houston in a trade involving Tracy McGrady. They also drafted a high school sensation, Dwight Howard.
With the first pick in the 2004 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard, I think initially he'll be a very good shot blocker, a very good rebounder for us, and then offensively I think he'll have some nights where he'll do some things for us as well.
I know this is my first season, so I'm going to have to take a big role on the team, and I'm not looking to score 30 points a game. Just give my team the best effort I can every night.
And when the season began, all-star guard Steve Francis wasted little time making an impact.
Francis saw an opening and throws it down.
Steve injected new life into the Magic.
Francis, what a shot!
Bringing to this team is leadership, definitely some experience. Being that this is my 6th season, I think that this is a time for me to shine.
And with Francis shining brightly in all phases of the game, Orlando has one of the best records in the East.
He's a guy who can and will hit big shots.
Francis stuttering right wing. He shoots a 2, drains it at the buzzer.
A guy who can get big stops on defense.
Marbury coughs it up. Francis on the run.
Yeah, he'll just be one of the main pieces to the puzzle to try to lead us to winning.
Another former Rocket, Cuttino Mobley, has also played a big part in the Magic's early success, contributing nearly 17 points per game.
Cuttino is one of the most underrated guys in the NBA. I mean, he can score with the best of them. He's a pretty good defender. It's kind of hard to check him. And, this will be one of the seasons that not only will our team flourish, but I think Cuttino will flourish even more.
I think Cuttino Mobley gives us a consistent score at the two-guard spot. He's demonstrated over his career that he has the ability to score, and we'll give him an opportunity to create some offensive things for us.
And Grant Hill is finally healthy again after years of struggling with ankle injuries.
Hill with the drive and one more. Grant Hill getting to the hoop. The Magic running. Hill in transition. Fouled. Count it.
Hill is using his many skills to elevate the entire team.
Dwight Howard gets it to Mr. Grant Hill and underneath Stevenson.
One key addition is sixth man Hedo Turkoglu, spent his first 5 seasons in Sacramento and San Antonio.
It's a really young team, and it's a lot of new guys. And one of the guys that has experience in this league, and I play always with the good teams, and just trying to bring that mentality, just trying to always win.
And helping to bolster the front line is Kelvin Cato, a strong defensive player who's blocking over 2 shots per game.
Blocked by Cato.
And with Tony Petit contributing at both ends of the court, the Magic have become a very different team this season.
I do know that we're a much more talented team than we were last year. Our depth obviously is better, and it's just a matter of how quickly we can come together.
Quickly, the Orlando Magic go down the floor for an alley-oop to remember.
Winning 13 of their first 21 games, the Magic are on the rise.
Oh, Stevie Francis throwing it down.
We have 9 new faces, 11 if you count myself and Pat Garrity, who really didn't play last year. And if we can buy into one another and buy into the team, then I think we can be as good as any team out there.
Of course, people are definitely writing us off because of last year's record, but hey, that's the way it is. You have to crawl before you can walk. And this year, with 10 new guys, I think we can, do something big.
We're back with more of NBA TV's NBA action. Time for NBA.com, beginning with news about the host for next season's All-Star Game.
I am here, and I have the great pleasure to announce that the 2006 NBA All-Star Game who played in Houston at this extraordinary facility, the Toyota Center.
For the second time, the city of Houston will be the setting for NBA All-Star Weekend, one of the greatest shows in basketball.
All-Star game is a big game for every player. So I'm very excited if I can go into play there. The fans can going to see the player they like to see in the same game in Houston.
It'd be a great feeling for myself and Yao as well, if we're honored to be a part of that. And to have it in Houston is definitely a great thing, because the people in Houston are really great sports fans, and I think it'll be a great opportunity for them to get the chance to enjoy the festivities for that weekend.
And Tracy McGrady put on quite a display last week with some unforgettable clutch shooting against the Spurs.
McGrady for three. 35 seconds to go. And the Spurs now lead by 7. The Rockets looking for a quick shot. Bowen is all over McGrady. Foul is picked up. It's a potential 4-point play. Tracy McGrady from downtown. And Tim Duncan could not get out of the way. He's called for the foul.
Wow. What a shot.
16.2 to go. McGrady over Bowen for 3.
Oh.
Yes! Yes! Tracy McGrady cuts it to a 2-point lead. Kevin Brown lost it. Here comes McGrady. No timeouts remaining. McGrady for the win. Yes! 1.7 to go. San Antonio with no timeout. Here's Faulkner, and the Rockets steal a game from the Spurs. Tracy McGrady with an incredible performance down the stretch, including a 4-point play. Tracy McGrady with 33 points. And it's all McGrady scoring the last 13 for the Rockets. 13 points in 33 seconds.
And he never had a doubt that he was going to pull up from 3 and go for the win, and why not? Unbelievable.
Time now for more of NBA TV's NBA action. Now let's meet the two young centers on the Los Angeles Clippers, Chris Kaman and Chris Wilcox, in this week's timeout.
There you go, right there, and wham, love it, right there, 1, 2, and.
During a photo shoot, Chris Kaman posed with a supporting cast. They're familiar faces from back home in Michigan who've helped him adjust to new surroundings.
That's my brother, Mike. That's my chef. His name's Jeremy Scully, and then that's my assistant, Ben Chamberlain. These guys, they're my sanity. It's weird, man, 'cause back home was a couple days ago there was 10 inches of snow, and it's never no snow here, so it's just hard getting used to it at first, and it's like the whole year's like a nice sun always out every day. You know, it doesn't rain very often. It's just really easy to stay here.
Hey, there's some dolphin fellas, see 'em?
You see the dolphin, Mike? There's a whole bunch of them. You see them?
Oh, yeah, right there.
Yeah, they're real close. That's cool, man. They're just coming right in.
Hey, Kaman, you never saw the ball. You never saw the ball. Hey, just play. Do what you got to do.
Chris has returned from an ankle injury, but his progress hasn't met his coach's expectations.
Just need to be explained to him kind of what the situation is right now. You know, I mean, we're winning, and actually we need to use this as a guide or gauge with Chris. You know, as far as to get him back, as far as playing, he needs to play this and like win.
I've been struggling a little bit because, you know, I had the injury. I was out for a month, and it's hard to come back from that, man. You know, before I was playing, you know, 20, 30 minutes a game, and now I'm coming off the bench playing 7 to 10 minutes a game, and it was difficult for me.
Now Kaman will have to miss even more time after undergoing appendix surgery. That means that his teammate Chris Wilcox will continue to carry the load at center for the Clippers.
I started trying to give me some fish, right? These are the only ones that live. So I ain't gonna buy no more. When I first started out, they was dying. Every week I got some fish, they die, same week. So I stopped getting fish, waited for a while and got them. Checking y'all out. This is my security right here.
During his first 2 NBA seasons, Wilcox saw only limited playing time, and he remembers the frustration of watching all the action from the sidelines.
I mean, I wanted it, you know what I mean? I wanted to play. I got tired of, you know, coming home and like, oh, man, I could have helped my team win games or this, that, and the third, not talking to the coaches and stuff like that. You know, that really hurt me. I'm sitting there like, man, come on, I know I can play.
He's got tremendous talent. You know, he's one of the guys, though, that my goal is to make him a great player. So I'm on him a lot because of the expectations for him.
Now I'm set to going forward. We're having a great season this year, and I'm just happy that I'm helping my team win games. You know, in the past, I wasn't able to, you know, go out there and contribute to the team. But now I think I'm contributing a lot. You know, a lot of guys are having more confidence in me, and the game's starting to come to me more, and the coach is starting to put me in tough situations.
Being a Clipper is hard work. If you're not willing to deal with hard work, if you're not going to be willing to come in early, willing to leave late, you're not going to be a Clipper. We work hard for it. This summer, you know, a lot of guys dedicated to hard work, you know, effort to come in and work and do what it takes to win.
About tonight, the Clippers is not the usual Clipper team. They have a winning record coming in here and playing a team like this, you know, exciting young team. Any feelings about that?
No, it's the same with us, man. After right now, they playing real good basketball. They've been competing well, and you know, in similar aspects, they just like us.
Bobby Simmons will let it fly and continue his unbelievable shooting.
I can count them on my hand. We got to get to them. They're getting balls every time. Everybody's got to put their bodies on.
And the Clippers deflect and steal. Beautiful lead pass from Simmons to Wilcox for the slam. It doesn't get any better than that. Runs in a beautiful feed to Moore with a big slam, and he's fouled.
4-0, baby! 4-0!
And the fans will stand once again here at Staples Center. Another double-digit win for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Clip show, baby.
The best part about it was, second half, you really showed your voice. You stayed strong, and that's what it takes to win. You did a terrific, terrific job. Way to go, man.
Own a part of TV's NBA action. Now it's time for the top 10 plays of the week in our NBA TV countdown. Starting us off at number 10 is a driving dunk from the Mavericks' Dirk Nowitzki.
Receiving intermittent rewards as Nowitzki attacks. Oh, did he ever? Dirk believes he can fly, and you know what? So do I.
At number 9, Damon Stoudemire bails out the Trailblazers at the buzzer.
Puts up the three to tie. Oh, Stoudemire nails it, and we're going to overtime.
In at number 8, the Spurs' Malik Rose hammers it home against Cleveland.
Malik Rose will attack the hoop. Throw it down with a fury with the Anderson Varejao.
At number 7, it's one of the league's best passing big men, the Kings' Chris Webber.
What a pass! Oh, you don't like that. You don't like NBA basketball. Oh, boy.
In at number 6, Carlos Arroyo sets up this sequence for the Jazz.
Arroyo rifles in the jumper from the corner, and the Magic mishandle the inbound. And Boozer dunks it and a foul.
At 5, Portland's Sharif Abdur-Rahim looks to shoot down the Celtics.
This is for the win.
At number 4, check out the Clippers' big man, Chris Kaman, as he leads the break.
How about that? Well, what other body parts can we remove from Kaman?
At number 3, it was showtime in L.A. for the Magic's Steve Francis.
Make him score from the field. Oh, Stevie Francis throwing it down.
At number 2, Tracy McGrady brings the Rockets from behind in the final minute.
Owen is all over McGrady. Foul is picked up. A potential 4-point play. Tracy McGrady from downtown.
And at number 1, T-Mac completes his epic performance, 13 points in the final 35 seconds.
He turned it over. Here we go. We're down to 6, down to 5, down to 4. McGrady at the buzzer. Yes! This is one of the greatest comebacks in Rocket history. I have never
ever seen anything like this. One of the most amazing comebacks in Houston Rockets history.
That's our show for this week. Thanks for watching. Last week, fans on NBA.com agreed with us that this great dunk by Dwayne Wade was the #1 play of the week, and it's certainly worth another look. Remember, you can vote for your favorite play all season long by logging on to the league's official website, NBA.com.